about a swirl, a desperate fight. Bruce beats Scrappy in chaos might.
Roaring lake terror looming high, vortex of power beneath the sky. Their boat, their raft, to fragments torn, whirlpools pull against the moan. Against the creature, screams arose, its tentacles struck with crashing blow. Mist-filled air as they ducked and weaved, Bruce parried limbs as he believed. Pete conjured shields, deflecting might, leaping, rolling in the chaotic fight. Scrappy and Pete with aim so true, poison and acid volleys flew. Thick hide absorbed, spells shrugged aside. Scrappy swam against the tide. Captain Bruce, a strategist grand, charge Aegis weapon in his hand. A 25-foot slash through water tore, struck tentacle, recoiled, wanting more. Unfazed the beast, but Bruce then soared, leaped from raft, a daring lord. Blade and limb, pulled up with might, ran on tentacle in furious fight. Onto its form, he leaped with grace, pommel on head to disorient its face. His daring proved true, movement slowed. Tentacles severed, weak and thrown, then creature shifted, power shone. Three hand-like arms began to strike, to grapple heroes in the dark. It coiled, charged, a mass of dread, to annihilate where waves had led. Heroes at last, through trial and fire, rising from ashes, climbing higher. No longer peasants, but warriors bold. A triumph won, a story told. The tri-moon door, a light in the deep. Secrets of power for them to keep. Pete dove away with new resolve, climbed on the threat as fears dissolve. Up slippery hide, he scrambled fast, struck creature's head, a gash at last. Unnatural hum, a glimpse he caught, mechanical parasite within it wrought. Endurance tested, a harrowing fear. Pete gravely wounded, unconscious near, but Bruce unwavering by his side, administered aid with courage and pride. Tide turned again, beast moves grew slow, roars less frequent, a fading glow. Victory near, but then a roar, red glow appeared, wanting more. Aegis hummed, wounds began to close, severed tentacles quickly arose. Regeneration, unnatural pace, mechanical parasite saving its place. Pete lunged forward, courage ablaze, to remove the core through pain's harsh maze. Parasite struck, tendril pierced him deep, insidious force light erupted, sky pierced, white light towered. Fear had dispersed, moons grew faint, abyssal eye receded low. Deep hum vibrated,